welcome. Aw, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh well, what's your name? Okie dokie, have a look around and choose an episode. 30 seconds. You'll use the... Alright already, let's get this show on the road.
Category, please. Coming at you. Hair's so big you need another head. You get it right, you get 2K. All right, give me your best shot. Wow, that new hair care product you're using really is adding volume to your hair. Considering how volume is expressed, how much is your hair probably increased? It's yours if you want it. Whatever the unit of measurement being used, volume is expressed in cubic units. And the scientifically accepted unit of measurement with regards to hair volume is called a Don King. Time to pick a category.
Question alert. Question alert.
For your viewing pleasure, extra value generic God. $1,000 if you get it. Hey, you know those cool gospel churches where you get to yell things like amen and testify? Yeah, well, tell me this, brethren. Suppose you're at a Bible reading. Considering his name means man, which of the following biblical characters should elicit shouts of, "You the man"? Take it, it's yours. Adam means man in the original Hebrew. Yeah, services were pretty short in Adam's day. And on the 6th day, God made me. And, I'll see me next week. Give me a category. The category? Tricked you with the nuclear bomb threat, didn't I? You get this one, you pocket $2,000. So, you know how everybody's all worried because India and Pakistan have built atomic bombs? Whatever. If instead of atomic bombs, India and Pakistan dropped giant bombs on each other, what would the next day's newspaper headline read? Sands scattered with sedans, nations nailed with napalm, countries crushed by cut trees, or go for it! A bomb is a frozen dessert made up of ice cream, sherbet, or ice layers packed into a mold. I hear this bomb thing is a visualization exercise used by the Jenny Craig clinics.
Feel the strawberry bomb crash down on you, but is it tasty? No, it's smothering you. You're fat and nobody loves you.
All right, I need a category. We're calling this one Magic Fingers Sold Separately. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, so you know who the Shakers are, right? The religious group? They make shaker furniture? Just tell me this. Suppose you buy a shaker headboard for your bed. If the headboard follows shaker principles, what behavior can you expect? It will take off for Bethlehem every August. It will want 2 wives in bed at a time. It will disapprove of your bed partners, or it will insist you sleep during the day. Go on, do it! Your bed insists you sleep all day, huh? That's really interesting. With me, it's my couch. So you don't lose any sleep over it. One of the principles of the Shaker faith is celibacy, which may be part of the reason there aren't any more Shakers. Hell, even the few Shakers who got a little lovin' weren't very good parents. For God's sakes, people, never shake a baby. Throw me a category. Hey, smart move, my friend. You just got your hands on a Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is Postcards from the Potty. Now, I'm gonna read off 7 phrases, alright? And for each one, you gotta tell me if it's... Oh, you already know how to play. Fine. You got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Let the games begin. Shampoo, Carrie Fisher movie, bathroom object, or both? Thumbelina. Plunger. The groove tube. Soap dish. Mirror. One more. Lever boy. That'd be 7. Gee, you only got 4 of them right. Well, no surprises here. Let's look at your score. Well, it's better than losing money. Okay, let's go on. All right, pick a category. This category is known as My Brain is More Egg Beaters Than Egg. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Okay, we've all seen the commercial. This is your brain on drugs. The guy cooks the egg in the pan, right? According to that classic commercial, what exactly happens to your brain when it's on drugs? It's yours if you want it. In that commercial, the eggs are being fried sunny side up. So, I guess the subtext of that commercial was, hey, if life is really getting you down and you're depressed, take some controlled substances and that'll turn things sunny side up. Give me a category. This one's called, I Need Me One of Them There Furrin' Motor Vehicles. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Okay, would you mind taking a gander at this analogy for me? Yugo is to Mercedes-Benz as Inchworm is to Green Machine, Barney is to Baby Bop, Sit and Spin is to Twister, or Clue is to Life. Take it, it's yours. Clue and Life. I'm sorry, that would be the answer to the question, what are the 2 things you need to get? What do you say we check out the right answer? The prepubescent equivalent of upgrading from a Yugo to a Mercedes is bumping up from the loser Inchworm to the sweetest of the swanky rides, the Green Machine, baby. There's really not much difference between the Green Machine and the Mercedes-Benz, except that the Green Machine is more of a babe magnet. Literally. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? I'd get that thing spayed or neutered or retuned. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Put your head between your knees because we're going down. Considering what the handle of a violin bow is called, which of these sounds would you most likely hear if a moron attempted to play violin? Sound 1? Sound 2? Sound 3? Or sound 4? Hey, answer the question and stop horsing around. Yeah, I know. Look, I just read this stuff, okay? Moron. The part of the bow which is held is called the frog. So, a moron might think he needed an actual frog in order to play. But I'll tell you, whenever I think of frogs and music together, I just can't help but think of that hilarious dancing frog from the WB network. Yeah! God bless you, WB, and your dancing frog. All right, I need a category. And our special guest tonight, meat gets me all hot and bothered. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Here's the question. If my favorite cut of meat is brisket, what kind of man am I? Breast man, a leg man, a butt man, or a brains man? Go for it. Brisket is the breast of an animal. Although I really hate it when a nipple is overcooked. Then you gotta keep chewing on it. Time to pick a category. Hey, stress cut with lime sore.
It's time for a Gibberish Press Run.
One gibberish category coming up. Chariots of stroking. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what it rhymes with. Won't Newt caress Ben-Hur? First clue, it's a familiar saying, such as the pumpkin wears trousers. You want it, you got it. Type in the answer and hit return. And considering that a U.S. postal worker is technically a messenger, it's probably more likely that the messenger will shoot you. All right, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for the time just whizzes by. If you know this one, you're getting 4,000 bucks. Hey, have you ever heard how the sound of running water is supposed to help you go wee-wee? Because I got this grandpa who's having a little trouble, you know, going wee-wee. Suppose I take my urination-challenged grandfather to Yellowstone National Park. If he starts urinating every time the Geyser Old Faithful erupts, how often will that be? Every 3 seconds, every 17 minutes, every 66 minutes, or every 13 hours? Take it, it's yours! The hot spring Old Faithful usually erupts about every 66 minutes. You know, a little over an hour. Thing is, it never seems to stop dripping. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Grandpa I'm thinking about.
Now, wait a minute. I always make sure that
Shut up.
I never liked you.
Throw me a category. For your enjoyment, does that funeral shroud feel as good as it looks? We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. Eyes forward, we're going. If Penelope from Greek mythology could weave a story the way she weaved a funeral shroud, what would be a characteristic of her tales? She would accurately predict the future. She would have someone tell stories for her. She would... It's yours if you want it. No. Could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Every night, Penelope would secretly unravel the funeral shroud she was weaving so that she would never finish.
And so the valiant prince took the giant magical sword and raised it above his head. And so the valiant prince...
All right, I need a category. All right, give it up for Am I My Frat Brother's Keeper? 4K coming your way for a right answer. So have you heard about these slave auctions they have at fraternities? Hilarious, guys, I'm telling you. Yeah. Imagine an enslaved pledge escapes to the cafeteria but is caught by seniors who insist that a slave is a slave even in free territory. To what Supreme Court decision are they referring? Roe versus Wade, Dred Scott versus Sanford? Go for it. You got it. No, you don't. I'm just messing with you. Should have picked this one. In its most appalling decision ever, the Supreme Court said that Dred Scott had no rights and remained a slave even in a free state. Today, slavery is illegal. But thank God you can still drink heavily and watch dirty movies. Otherwise, why even join a frat? Give me a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for underwear. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Hey, maybe you can help me out here. I'm having a hard time finding exactly what I'm looking for in the undergarment department. Just type in your answer when you think you know it and keep your smart-ass comments to yourself. I dumped that whole tighty-whities thing because I wanted something super new in underwear. You know, something that's fun to wear. I like my skids to give me feelings of superpowers. What should I buy? Too bad you didn't type this. Underoos are fun to wear. Something super new in underwear. But hey, take it from a guy who knows. Do not display your underoos in first grade show and tell. Especially if you happen to be wearing the Wonder Woman set. Welcome to the Jack Attack. A little edgy, aren't we? I thought someone switched to decaf. Here, try this clue. The love that might have been. Oh, these Jack Attacks always make me so sad. Okay, good luck. Nothing to write home about, but not too shabby. Let's see your score. There it is. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because